Lincolnshire, England, introducing Ricardo Bon Franco. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. He is making his bare knuckle boxing debut, and he fights out of Arvada, Colorado, by way of Peter Maritzburg, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Introducing Laurent T. Smash Nelson. Our referee in charge, Brandon Hughes.
All right, guys, I want a good, clean fight. Listen to my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch hands and touch the corner.
Ricardo Franco, a champion in BKB. Barry Jones was in the Trigon for 15 seconds. Back at BYB 8. He is facing off against a man who loves to smash the competition. Here we go! Representing South Africa, sorry, Paulie, on the front of his shorts, America on the back for Nelson. And he's facing off against the triathlete. You can eat some bonbons, Paulie, if you're a triathlete.
Yeah, you burn off those calories.
Especially a guy who runs a triathlon in the middle of his fight camp.
I tell you, Laurent T started very aggressively, but now those short, crisp shots of Franco are starting to gain his respect. He's going to have to take his time, buy his time getting his way inside. He's still trying to work his way in there, but you can see the boxing ability of Franco. Nice right hand, though, by Laurent T. He's going to try to walk through that technique and try to make this an aggressive fight. Although the sharp shots of Franco are going to try to deter him.
Franco's got a ton of bare knuckle experience with that 6-1 record in BKB, our partners.
And you know, it's funny because when you started talking to him about Barry Jones, you know, you almost thought they were friends, and you could see that there was some animosity there. And so, no, I don't speak to him much. You know,
that's because they might fight for a title somewhere down the road.
I caught on to that real quick.
Yeah. Like, all right, the Barry Jones thing, all right, forget it. I don't want to hear about it.
So, hey, Franco's got great technique, but Laurent T is not undermined. Oh, big shot.
Oh, my, great combination.
Not a knockdown. The referee didn't call it.
But, you know, if you watch Nelson, he's got no defense at all. His defense is throwing punches.
Yeah.
See how open his head is?
Yeah.
There it is.
Trying to blade it off.
The mouthpiece is out. Mouthpiece is out. Somebody lost the mouthpiece.
It's Nelson. He lost it.
Great hands being showcased by Ricardo Franco. Be brilliant at the basics.
And you hear the British chants, the Ole chants, soccer style.
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. I'll tell you, the Brits go far, they travel far for their fighters.
Yes, they do.
But Nelson has to use better defense. Got to move that head. That head is staying right then and there.
And you can jab with a jabber. You don't. They take not the hook with a hooker, but jab with a jabber. You know, Franco uses that jab on his way inside the combinations to use the hooks. So Nelson can jab with him, but he's trying to force his way in there instead.
Nelson,
I'll tell you, the referee got in the way of Franco there.
Nelson trying to do some damage here in the latter half of round one. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds.
See, he's not doing anything. That head is right there to be hit. He's dropping his guard and leaving himself totally open.
Well, he's used to using it in that lightweight fight.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, though. Oh, big shot! What a shot! What a shot! That's what I'm saying. He's a tough guy. He stays in, keeping away those. I tell you, man, Franco's hurt.
You don't add another appendage to the Armored 8 limbs if you're not a tough dude.
He closed that space beautifully. He stayed right there.
He was forcing his way in. I tell you, he was not deterred by the technique of Franco. Now Franco's hurt. Let's see if he knows. Let's see Nelson's finishing skills.
Now Franco's still wobbly.
And yeah, Franco's got experience. So he's trying to punch his way back.
That punch took right on the chin. Looking to finish it. Round one is done.
I don't know how that's not a knockdown.
How is that not a knockdown?
I have no idea how that's not a knockdown.
His hands hit the ground.
And you got hit with a combination, not just a shot. You got hit with a whole combination. But it's 10-8, I guess, for Nelson, who just got his way back into the fight just like that with one big hook.
You're hurting, mate. Listen. You're doing good. You're good. You're good. You're fucking British. He's okay. Need some water. Rico, breathe, mate. Rico. Needs to keep his fucking hands up. Swinging. He's catching you on this side.
So the Rocky
Keep this hand up. Move. got me with your jab. Yeah? Let him change it, let him move it. Yeah? Don't gain some clinches with it.
Some looks at that first round. You see Franco was very relaxed and nice combinations early in the round. I tell you, that could have been a knockdown too if the ropes hold you up, but a nice little combination, right hand to the body and a left hook to the head. Franco was his technique was very superior in the first round, but then this is already when he was already hurt. We didn't get a look at the hook, but this is already the second knockdown, or it should have been a second knockdown, but it was called a slip.
The battle continues.
I tell you, man,
at a quick pace. Oh,
he's hurt again. I tell you, man, this guy's got heavy hands. Nelson has some heavy hands.
That may be it. Yep.
I tell you, he's got the right nickname. He has got some heavy hands.
You got that right.
Because he touches. Franco's got supreme skills, but you touch him on the chin and he hurts him every time. And now that's only grown the confidence of Nelson. And he's got Franco fighting his fight.
He's saying no knockdown again. How can that not be a knockdown?
Oh, some major shots there.
Uppercut just landed.
I tell you, Franco's got a hold. I mean, I don't understand what he's doing fighting. He's got a hold and try to recover his way back into the fight.
He's on wobbly legs.
He's on Queer Street, and
Nelson throws an uppercut and it's over.
I tell you, the only thing going for Franco is that Nelson may punch himself out a little bit. He's getting a little arm weary, but he's moving his hands.
It's not a knockdown again.
No, that's a knockdown.
No, that one is.
But you know, that's the thing in bare knuckle. In boxing, you can have a multitude of punches. Here, you can break your hand.
Yeah.
So you got to be very, very compact and.
Nelson, big shot.
There's an uppercut I call for.
Yeah. Looking for it again, Paulie. That lead uppercut landed cleanly. Watch for it again.
I mean, this is a tough guy.
That's over.
I don't know. The referee's got to just stop this fight at this point because he's calling too many slips. I mean, now he's taking too many shots. I mean, this is not. You don't usually see somebody taking this kind of punishment.
It's all over, just like that. Laurent T. Smash Nelson.
And I'll tell you, man, he beat a good fighter here. I'm telling you, because you can see the way the fight started. You can see Nelson was going to be tough. You can see he was undeterred by the superior technique that Franco had. So you can see mentally he was very strong. You can see his background. You can notice the mentality he had from his tougher fighting background. But you can also see Franco with very good technique. You can see he was a very skilled fighter. And Nelson worked his way close. He never was frustrated with the skills of Franco like many other fighters would have been. And eventually he got his man. Heavy hands.
Man, does he have heavy hands. And I think that's where he's derived his confidence from, knowing I just got to land this hand. Land that hand, and when I do, it's going to cause some damage. But I tell you what, give credit to Franco. I'm not so sure anybody else would have been able to stay in there that long.
Yeah, I tell you, both guys were committed to the fight. So again, Goldie, just like our buddy Antonio Tarver says, some guys you can make quit, and some guys you got to knock out. You had to knock out Franco. Franco was not going to quit, and surely Laurent T. Nelson is definitely not going to quit with some of the shots he took early in the first round. It actually reinvigorated him and actually made him put more pressure on. Where many fighters would have took those kind of combinations Franco gave early in the first round and would have either lost confidence or quit altogether. Tremendous heart, tremendous determination from both guys. Great skills from Franco, great heart from Franco, and Nelson, both heart and toughness in getting the knockout.
Leftway, BYB, Trigon, another win. And it was the big left that changed everything early on, and then he just continued to live up to his moniker of Smash.
I mean, you can see now, you can see he got some of the shots landing here, but he also got Franco to fight his fight, because I thought Franco should not have been trading here. You know, he should have been holding, and he was only holding on when it was no choice, but to go down. And I thought a lot of times he could have been holding on and try to recover instead of trying to fight Nelson off him. You're not going to fight Nelson off of you. He's just not. If you didn't fight Nelson off of you when you had good technique and you were good, you're definitely not going to fight him off of you when you're hurt.
And you know, one of the things Nelson did so well, he kept that pinky up. He kept that pinky up, so when he was coming in, leading with the index finger, the middle finger, so that's where you got that cushion in your knuckle.
Oof. I'm amazed. Now wait, do we have another fight in the night, or do we have co-fight in the night? I know one thing, we got Big Mo right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ben Hughes calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Laurent T. Smash Nelson!
medical debut for a man who has been in every form of combat. Nelson finishes Franco